5 things women keep secret from men, and why we do it. Women often keep secrets from men for many reasons. Whether it's because we are worried about being judged or misunderstood, or simply because we want to protect ourselves, there are many things that women keep hidden from their male counterparts. In this video, we'll explore 5 of these secrets, as well as the reasons why women may keep them. From our deepest hopes and dreams to our most embarrassing moments, you'll gain insight into some of the things that women keep to themselves. 1. We're not always in the mood. When it comes to relationships, it's a given that women and men have different needs and wants. We know that men have a higher sex drive than women and that women may not always be in the mood for intimate activities like their male counterparts. It's often seen as a universal truth in heterosexual relationships, but what many men don't realize is that this isn't always the case. Despite popular belief, women can experience just as much desire as men do. It's just that our sexual arousal is more complex and often requires us to feel secure and comfortable in our environment before we can fully let go and be present. This means that sometimes we might not be in the mood, even if our partners are. Of course, there are times when we just don't want to be intimate, and that's okay. But we rarely tell our partners this directly. Instead, we come up with excuses or brush off our partner's advances with a quick no thanks in hopes that they won't push us further. Although it might seem like we're trying to hide something from our partners, it's important to remember that being honest about our needs is important for any healthy relationship. If you think your partner might not be in the mood, don't hesitate to ask them about it. There's no need to pressure them into something they don't want to do. Just listen and show them respect and understanding. 2. Sometimes we fake it. It's no secret that men and women have different ways of expressing themselves, and that can lead to misunderstandings. Women in particular often feel the need to keep certain things hidden, even if they don't fully understand why. One of those things is pretending to be something we're not, for any number of reasons. Maybe you've been in a situation where you felt like you had to act a certain way, even if it didn't feel natural or comfortable. Maybe you acted more confident than you really felt, or pretended to be more interested in a topic than you actually were. Maybe you held back your true feelings to avoid confrontation. There are so many situations in which women pretend to be something they're not, and that's one of the secrets we often keep from men. We do it because we don't want to be seen as weak, and don't want to make waves. Whatever the reason, it's important to remember that no one should have to pretend to be someone they're not. 3. We're self-conscious about our bodies. Women are often self-conscious about their bodies, and it can be difficult for us to be open and honest with our partners about it. We may be scared to tell you that we don't like a particular feature of our body, or that we feel insecure in certain situations. We don't want to put any additional stress on you or make you think that we don't find you attractive. However, the truth is that we do have insecurities and self-doubts when it comes to our bodies, and sometimes it's hard for us to talk about. We may be afraid that if we tell you how we truly feel, you'll think less of us. We may worry that if we're too open with you, you won't take us seriously or respect us. It's important to remember that no matter what our insecurities may be, we still deserve respect and love. We need our partners to recognize that even though we may be self-conscious at times, our feelings are valid and should be respected. When we share our feelings with you, it's an act of trust and openness, and it should be honored. 4. We compare you to other men. It's no secret that women often compare their partners to other men, whether it's their friends, celebrities, or even the characters in books and movies. We want to make sure our partner is attractive, successful, and admirable, and when we see these qualities in other men, we can't help but make a comparison. Of course, this isn't something we would openly admit to our partners. In fact, many women keep this comparison a secret from their significant others. We might be envious of the accomplishments of other men or find ourselves wondering why our partner isn't more like them. We might feel inadequate compared to those men, and we don't want our partners to know how we feel. While comparing your partner to other men is rarely a healthy behavior, it's important to remember that it doesn't necessarily mean you're not happy with them. Oftentimes, women are just looking for inspiration and assurance that they have chosen the right partner. If you think your partner may be comparing you to other men, try to talk openly and honestly about your feelings. Be understanding and let them know that you love and appreciate them for who they are. 5. We have secret fantasies, too. As women, we all have our own inner secrets and fantasies that we often don't share with our male partners. We might keep these secrets due to fear, embarrassment, or simply wanting to protect the privacy of our innermost thoughts. For some of us, these secrets may involve desires or experiences we've never discussed with anyone else. Others may be fantasies that are deeply personal or sexual in nature. Whatever it is, these secrets can remain locked up within us, sometimes forever. So why do we keep these secrets from men? For many women, it's a matter of trust. We may not feel comfortable sharing something so intimate and personal with someone who hasn't earned our full trust yet. It could also be a way to keep the mystery alive and maintain a sense of power in the relationship. It's also important to remember that there are many different types of women out there, and our secret fantasies will vary from person to person. No two women are the same, so what one woman may find exciting and sexy may be completely off limits for another. Conclusion. At the end of the day, it's up to each individual woman to decide when and how to share her most intimate desires with her partner. If you feel like you're ready to take the plunge and reveal your secret fantasies, make sure you're doing it in an environment where you both feel safe and respected. If you enjoy the content in this video, like, subscribe, and share.